Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's vlog. We're doing a Q&A today. I've taken some of your questions from our Instagram stories. Randomly, we'll just throw up a post in there and ask for you guys questions for a Q&A, and you guys responded today with quite a few. I'll put it over on Facebook as well, too, but we always get lots more response on Instagram, and so that's where I've been doing it recently. So there's that. A lot of updates going on, a lot of craziness, and that's our life, though. You guys know that it's crazy and it's fun, and we love that you guys are all here with us, celebrating and enjoying each day with us from the beginning till now. It's been a wild roller coaster ride, and it's still going strong. So, anyways, updates. Let's get through those really quick. First, everybody's been asking about your hair. What's up with your hair, Tyson? When are you getting a haircut? It's out of control. Yeah, it is, and it's been growing for a year now. Gotten a few little trims and stuff, but it's time. I lost a bet to Ashley a couple weeks ago. Not really a bet. We had like a competition. She won. So my haircut has been scheduled. It is on the books. My hairdresser has been coming in on the 20th. So I will be in there on President's Day, and my president, George Washington haircut will be gone, and I will have a new president haircut. So we'll see what it's going to look like then. I'm not even actually quite sure how I'm going to cut it yet, but more than likely it will be a lot shorter than it is now and styled a lot differently. So you guys can all rest easy. So many of you have been worried and concerned, and Tyson, please cut your hair. Please cut your hair. It is coming. If you guys have watched Ashley's stories over on her Instagram, Quadruple the Kisses, we've been doing a lot of fun things over there, and that's where the competition took place. That's where I lost, and that is why my hair will be getting cut. That is not the only reason. The girls are getting baptized this year, as you guys know, so I needed to clean myself up for that anyways, because I will be doing the baptisms, 4 of them. So it's a very exciting time, very exciting year, a lot of fun things going on. So there's the update on the haircut. Boom, out of the way. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of your questions pulled up that you guys submitted today, so I'm not going to be able to answer all of them because you guys submitted so many, but I'll get to as many as we can, as quick as we can right here today. So first one up, let's see. Can we do another twin telepathy video? Yes. We were actually just talking about that the other day. As the girls are getting older, things are changing. They're changing. Their personalities are changing. So we actually just watched the first twin telepathy video that we did the other day. It was so cute. If you remember, each of the twins were sitting on one side of a wall, so we could see their faces, but the wall was separating them. Ashley would ask them some questions, and they would either hold up a sign or answer it separately, and we would see if they were on the same page. And it was interesting to see, at that point in time, most of their answers were the same. I have a feeling if we did it today, it would be a little bit differently. But we appreciate you, Mackenzie, for submitting that question. It is on the radar, and that is something we'll probably do a little vlog about soon, because that was a lot of fun. So let's see. Do you still collab with Miki Couture? No, we do not. I'm not going to get into all of that, but no, we do not. So we'll just leave it at that. And we haven't done anything with them in years, and probably won't in the near future or anytime. So I'll just leave it at that, and we'll move forward. So a lot of people ask that question all the time, and that's the only reason I'm addressing it right now, is because hopefully that'll answer it, and we won't have to talk about that anymore. But we've moved on. There's a lot of other blankets out there and companies that we have worked with and we'd love to work with. And so one of the top ones is Betty's. Betty's Bedding is our favorite. Every single bed in our house has that on it right now. All the girls use it. We have it on our guest bedroom down here in the basement. We have it on our bed. The best. So actually just put up a code, and they're running a sale right now. So if you guys want to check that out, head over to Betty's. You can go on their Facebook, Instagram, or their website. Instagram stories is where I put our code. You can use the code QTK Ashley, so it stands for Quadruple the Kisses, Ashley, QTK Ashley, and that'll get you 20% off their inventory. So amazing bedding. We love it. It's super easy and simple for the girls. They make their beds in the morning, they zip it right up. Super easy and convenient. Their styles, their patterns, their quality is just unmatched. So definitely check them out. And it's owned by 2 of our very favorite people in the world, 2 of our very good friends, Betsy and Gentry. We love you guys. Hope you guys are doing good out in Tennessee. We miss you. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Do the girls like their teacher? Yes. Do they like their school? Yes. Do they like all their friends? Are they making new friends? Yes and yes. They love school. They're all doing so well. They are all excelling. They do very well in all the subjects. They're very, very smart girls. We've been very blessed. They read very well. They're all good at math, spelling. They're just progressing so well. Ashley and I couldn't be happier. So they're in an amazing school. They have an amazing teacher. They've had amazing teachers, and they have lots of friends, as you can imagine. They're all social butterflies. And I think kind of right now in this stage of life, this is kind of where they're kind of spreading their wings a little bit. They're going from the caterpillars into the cocoon, and now maybe the butterfly stage, because they're spreading their wings and they're getting out there. They're making different friends. So they're all friends, and they all have friends together, and they hang out. But they're starting to kind of find similarities with other people. Find activities that they like a little bit more or differently than the other quads, and so they're kind of like branching out. We had our first mom call and ask for a play date with just one of the girls last night, actually. So one of the girls' friends, and she's friends with everybody, asked if just Indy could come over. So I guess Indy and her had gotten together at school and said that they wanted a play date, and they just wanted to be the two of them. They just didn't want to be bugged by everybody else. So it's kind of interesting and surreal for us, because we've never really experienced that. Ashley was talking to this mother last night and about all that, and how it was weird and just kind of out of the norm to get that question, and to for Indy to even be planning something like that. It was just it wasn't normal, because they've done everything together. And so just a little bit crazy, but that's life, and we're kind of just trying to roll with it. And so yeah, a lot of new and fun and exciting stuff like that's coming up, to where they're just kind of branching and going their own way. Speaking of that, they're doing 2 extracurriculars right now. One they've been in for a few months now, ballet, which they absolutely love. It is seriously one of their favorite things. Every week when it's ballet time, they're gung-ho, ready to run. And I don't know if you guys saw a couple weeks ago, it was Bring Your Dad to Ballet Class. I don't know who came up with that, but it was so much fun. I had a great time going with them and experiencing what they experience, bonding with them, seeing all the things that they do in there, and learning what the teacher teaches them. And I just got to say, those ballet teachers, man, they are tough and they are strong. And there were some things, like my calves were burning by the end of the day. I don't know how they do that. And they're just in there on their tippy toes going around like it's nobody's business. So I had so much fun with the girls. If you guys want to see, oh, sorry, I had a little cutout right there. I had so much fun with the girls, though. If you guys want to check out that vlog and see what it was all about, it is up on our YouTube page. So after you guys watch this Q&A, head over there and check that one out. It's just a couple videos back, but it was so much fun, and it was cute. And Mom and all the other moms got a good kick out of all the dads there and laughing at us. And so I think they staged it, but so much fun. So they're doing ballet, and then they start piano lessons next week. So we're very excited about that, because we've been wanting them to do that for a while now. We finally found a teacher that's going to work for us, work for our schedules, and actually come here and do it in our home. So we get to have the instructor come here and do 30-minute sessions with each of the girls. And it's convenient because with the 4 girls, it's hard driving and picking up, and just that many students. It's crazy. And that's why we have loved, them doing everything together. Like ballet, they all do ballet together. That's awesome. It's one drop off, it's one pickup. So I don't know how you parents out there do this, where, you have all these kids at different ages, and you've got soccer over here, and you've got a sports game over here, and you got dance over here, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how you guys do it. I have loved just going to one activity, taking them all, and bringing them home. And so we were very, very, very grateful that we found a piano teacher that could come here, and we could just do it all at one time here in our home. And it's worked out. So hopefully everything goes good. The girls go and tinker on the piano all the time. They're so excited, and they're just like they're very musically inclined. They all of them sing pretty well, but that being said, a couple of them kind of stand out. And I'm not going to name names. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I noticed a couple of them, they have really, really good voices, and so we're hoping to get them into voice lessons as well, and that's just another thing that will be fun for them. Okay, I'm going on and on. Let me grab some of your guys' questions now. Personality questions. People have asked about those. I'm actually getting a new blog set up again. I know you guys remember I used to blog all the time, and then just our lives got crazy, and the blog just suffer. But we're back to a point now where I have some extra time and I'm going to be able to do that again. And so I'm going to start doing the personality blogs, a lot of the things that I do around here, as a stay-at-home dad, which is really what I am. I am a stay-at-home dad. I do a lot of work behind the scenes, things with Ashley's business and with the vlog and stuff like that. But for the most part, I am a stay-at-home dad. I get to spend so much time with my kids. I get to take care of them. I get to go to all their activities, and I do, so many projects here around the house because I have the time to do it. It's been a blessing. So you guys will see a lot of that coming out on my blog that I'm going to be starting and working on here very, very soon. I'll keep you guys updated, but it will have all of those things, the personality blogs, the do-it-yourself projects that I do here at the house, gardening and plants and trees and all the outside stuff that I do, and then as well as all the decorations and the floral arrangements and the seasonal decorations that we do around the house and the fun things, the Hobby Lobby stuff, all of that kind of stuff. We'll have a lot of blogs about stuff like that, which I enjoy and which a lot of people have asked questions about. So look forward to that. Okay, let's move on here. What do the kids eat for lunch? So most of the time they do a school lunch, and our school is awesome. We get they send out a menu every week, and the girls get to pick from like 2 or 3 different things, and then we just select those and submit it. And so they pick their menu pretty much every week. Sometimes they'll say, we just want to do lunches this week. We want to do home lunches. So we'll not order from the school that week, and they'll pack their own lunches. And so we kind of just mix it up, and it just depends on the girls and if they're sick of school lunch or not. So I actually prefer the school lunch because it's a lot easier. When we do home lunches, all 4 of them have got to, make their lunches. And like I said, all their personalities are so different. Their taste, their everything is just different. So we're, it's a process to be here at home packing lunches at night. And sometimes we forget and it's bedtime and they're like, Dad, I forgot to pack my lunch. Okay, we got to go into the kitchen for half an hour and get everybody's lunches ready. So it's kind of crazy. But when they do pack their own lunches, it's completely different for all of them. They like so many different things. The one thing they still do have in common is fruit. They all love fruit, any kind of fruit. They love it all. And that usually there's some piece of fruit in their lunch. It's like their favorite thing ever. So there you go for lunches. Okay, let's get to maybe 2 more questions and then I'll end this vlog. What was it like meeting Dan Reynolds? So if you guys saw our post yesterday, we were at the airport picking up Ashley's niece, Kenzie. She just got home from her LDS mission in Nebraska, and we were all waiting at the airport, and we had all of our signs, and there was a big, huge family, and all of a sudden, through the doors where we're waiting for Kenzie to come through, Dan Reynolds comes through. For those of you who don't know who Dan Reynolds is, he's the lead singer of Imagine Dragons. And those of you who also don't know, that's one of the girls' favorite bands because they love all their music. And Thunder is one of their favorite songs. It's on their playlist on our iTunes. The girls have their own playlist. And Thunder, It's Time, Demons, they have all those songs on there. They love those songs. And so when he came walking through, I was like, Evie was standing right by me. I was like, Evie, that's, your favorite song, Thunder, that's the guy who sings it right there. And she was like, what? And so everybody was kind of caught up in all the missionary stuff, and they were all doing their thing. So me and Evie just kind of wandered over to the baggage claim where he went with his little group he was with. And we just walked up and introduced ourselves and told him that we were fans and that, she loved his music. She loves Thunder. It's on her playlist. It's one of her favorite. He was so cool, so down to earth, stuck out his hand, gave her 5, appreciated her liking his music. And we asked if we could take a picture with him. He said, of course. Super nice, cordial guy, got right down on Evie's level, took the picture with her. And that's the picture that you guys see posted on our Instagram and Facebook pages. So it was really cool experience. It's always nice, meeting, celebrities like that who are down to earth, who are very kind and gracious and appreciate their fans. And Evie is definitely one of his fans. So it was really cool meeting him. Fun experience. Dan, you're the man. You made Evie's night. She's still talking about you today. As a matter of fact, they've had Imagine Dragons on Alexa all day long. So it's been one of those days. Okay, last one. Let's see. How much, this comes from Amanda, how much have the quad's personalities changed since they were babies to now? Oh, it's night and day. Night and day. And I think that's with any kid. It's like I was talking about earlier, the caterpillar to the cocoon to the butterfly. We all change, we all develop, we all grow, we all have these earthly experiences, and they shape us and they change us. And the girls are no different. They're quadruplets, so they have that. Going for them, and so they're different from a lot of us in many different ways, but they're also the same because they grow and experience from human relationships and human contact just like we do. So their personalities are still growing and they're still developing. You know, they're tiny. They're 8. They're always going to be tiny to me, but you know, they're still growing and developing. But you can start to see a lot of their interests coming out right now. You know, you're seeing a lot of their personality, you know, really start to come into shape, into form, and them to be a little bit more independent about it. You know, they're expressing, you know, what they like, what they want. They're using their words, they're using their body language, they're telling you how they feel, things they're interested in, things they're not, foods they like, foods they don't, places they want to go, places they don't care to go, people they want to hang out with, people they don't care to hang out with. So they're a lot more vocal right now, and you're just seeing that come out. Also, as far as the twins go, the 2 sets of twins, I really feel like you can tell them apart so easily now because they're so different. Obviously, you know, the set of twins to the set of twins, you can tell the differences from them physically looking at them. But within the sets of twins, even the identicals, once they open their mouths, you know who it is because they talk differently, they sound differently, their mannerisms are different, the way, the words, everything is so different. And it's amazing as a parent, as a father, and Ashley as a mother, to sit back and just watch, you know, these little tiny beings just grow up and develop and just blow your mind every single day. So again, they're so smart, they're so funny, they're so outgoing, and they're getting to be more and more independent every day. And Ashley and I are just loving every second of it. Being parents to them has been literally the most joyous thing that both of us have experienced in our lives. It's just been an absolute blessing. And we're so grateful to our Father in heaven for this blessing and for allowing us to, you know, be here for them, to raise them, and to take on that responsibility. We feel so eternally grateful, and it's been amazing. So anyways, that's it for the Q&As today. I've given you the few updates that we had, answered a few of your questions, and just wanted to say, hey, thank you. We love you. A lot of cool, fun things coming up. Look for that blog that's going to be coming soon with a lot of awesome content. And yeah, keep hanging out with us here on GardnerQuadSquad YouTube channel because a lot of fun vlogs coming up as well. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.